welcome back to my channel. I just finished filming this eye look and this makeup look. I wanted to talk about my hair in that video, but I felt like it was going to be too long, so I decided to film a different video talking about this hair that I got and how obsessed I am with it. Do you like it? Yeah, so I got this hair from OMG Queen. I got the Eva Longoria Ombre Chestnut Brown Yaki bob. So I'm going to link every detail of the hair down in case I'm talking too long. It's 100% virgin Brazilian hair. It's a 14-inch. I cut it just a little bit because I didn't like how it folded and wasn't straightening. The cap size is cap D, glueless lace front cap with stretch back, and the cap size is small. The hair density is 150. The lace color is light brown, and it has natural pre-plucked hairline, and also it has some adjustable band at the inside. And yeah, that's the detail of the hair. So I'm just going to go through the detail of the hair and just let you know how I feel, if it is true to the description. So first of all, the color of the hair is exactly what I saw in the website. I'm hoping that my camera is picking up the color the way it is, and I was really afraid that it wasn't going to suit my color, but I think it does. I really do think it actually suits me. I thought it was going to make me like dull me up or something, but it's not. It's actually really nice. The yaki texture, oh my god, I've never bought a yaki texture wig before, and I think that I'm not going to ever buy the silky texture one anymore, because the yaki texture is just absolutely beautiful. It's so soft. At least this hair from them is really soft. It is it feels like when you have your natural hair and you straighten it instead of relaxing it. That's exactly how it feels when you have like a healthy natural hair and you straighten it. This is how this yaki texture feels. It has a very nice texture to it. It has a nice volume. I almost thought that it wasn't 150 I picked, because I've bought wigs before from different companies, and when they say 150, sometimes it arrives and it feels like it's less than that, but this is really actually a good amount of volume. And I feel like it's so good that unless you really like your hair really full, then you might want to go up to a 180, but even that, I feel like that's too much. It's too hot for that. I cannot do it. Even in the winter, I cannot go with a full hair. But if you're like me, who doesn't really like full hair and all, this is perfect. It's the perfect volume. It has the perfect texture. It is not overwhelming to style or anything, so it's just the perfect. The 150% volume is just the one that you should go for, because it's just great. Also, it says it's 14-inch, and I think it was, even though maybe I'm losing my sense of length, but I feel like other times that I've bought hair from other companies, when they bring the 14-inch, I feel like it's a little bit shorter than this. So I don't know if their own 14-inch is different, but it felt like it was a little bit longer than 14-inch, but I didn't measure it, so I wouldn't know. But I had to cut it because I always like my bobs to be a lot shorter, and I probably will cut it. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section if you think that it will suit me better if I cut it. I find that short hair suits my face and everything better, so I'm also, and it's also easier to manage anyway, so I don't even like long hair like that. The cap construction is great. The size, it says that is small, but I feel like maybe my hair is extremely small, because I have another wig from a different company that I'm going to also review, and when I chose the small size, when it came, it's really the small size. Even though I have a little bit of space, I do have a very small head, I have to admit, but this feels like it's not as small. So I feel like no matter how big your head is, you will get your size, because I'm thinking if this is size small, then everybody will get a size and you don't have to struggle. But I mean, I don't mind because I glued the front, so it's not moving anywhere. I already glued it down, so it's not moving anywhere. I don't even have the extra elastic band to keep it in place because I don't need it. It's not moving anywhere, so I really don't need to worry about how big it is on my hair. I just feel like to an extent it might feel a little puffy, but not too much. I'm fine with it. It doesn't look weird to me. So as for the size, just keep in mind that the small size is actually big enough for an average head. So yeah, keep that in mind. The lace color is light brown. I feel like if you're my skin tone and lighter, the lighter brown, or even just maybe 2 or 3 shades after me, the light brown would be great. But for my skin tone, I feel like I am so happy that I chose the light brown, because I was contemplating between the medium brown and the light brown, but the lace color for light brown is perfect if you're my somewhere around my shade or lighter. It's great because they already bleached the knots. I didn't have to do anything to it. I haven't even added any foundation or concealer in the parting or something, even though I did put a powder that was closest to my skin tone on the lace before I glued it down. But that's about it. When I glued it down, I feel like it's not as noticeable as other times that I've tried to glue. And this is my second time of actually installing a wig, so I'm not a professional in doing that. So I know that it's not exactly perfect, but it's good enough to actually carry around. I think it looks good enough. Yeah, and also has elastic bands in it, so you can move it back or forth and see how tight you want it to go. So with the size and with the elastic band, when I put it closer, when I adjusted it, it was just perfect for it was fine. It sat fine on my hair, and I just glued it down and it was fine. So I think that's all the things of the details of the hair. Just keep in mind that depending on what wig you are picking, it can take longer to make, and I had to wait 25 working days for them to finish doing the wig first, and then wait another 5 days for them to send it to me. But once they sent it, it arrived here actually I didn't wait up to 5 days. That's a lie. I waited around 3 days, 4 days, I think, for it to arrive to me. So they use FedEx to send it to me from China, which was really, really fast. And the customer service is really, really good, because you know what is going on with your hair as they're doing it. If you email them, they reply you almost immediately. I ordered the hair and I paid for everything. I got an email from someone from the company and explained to me that it was going to take long, as I saw when I was choosing the wig, and I should be patient and everything. I was like, fine. I didn't want to get all whiny and complaining that, oh, it's too long. I didn't want them to rush and I wouldn't like the wig. But I'm so glad. I feel like the wait time is worth it. It's worth it if that's what they say is going to take them to do the hair. Then it's fine. Just keep that in mind, that if you're picking hair, if you're in a hurry, you shouldn't pick something that is going to take longer, because it does take up to the time that they actually say that it's going to take. Yeah, and that's it. When I was actually styling the hair, first of all, I used my Got To Be glue. I used the white one because I find that this one actually sticks better. The first time that I used I'll just show you in case. I mean, everybody knows Got To Be glue. I don't think there's anyone that doesn't know Got To Be glued. I have the black one, the clear one, the one that has the glue is clear. I find that when the first time that I used it on my wig, it didn't stay as long as I wanted it to be, and I saw on YouTube that this one actually lasts longer with the wig, and I wanted to install the hair and leave it on for at least a week or maybe 5 days. So I used this one just to keep it tighter, and if it lifts, I will just add more on it or something. Also, I also use my Got To Be free spray. When I put one layer of the glue, I waited for it to dry just a little bit, and then I put this spray. I waited for it, and then I put the last layer of the glue to kind of give it an extra hold. I didn't film me installing the wig because I didn't feel like I knew enough, or I was good at it enough to actually film it and for someone to actually learn how to do it. But honestly, this is the second time that I'm installing a wig. I am not hair savvy or wig savvy in any way. Every time I have to do my hair, I have to learn how to do it through trial and error. And I feel like this wig was the easiest thing to install. It was so easy to install. I don't know what I was afraid of, frontals. I don't know what I was afraid of lace front wigs before, but now I'm so glad that I actually do, and I feel like I'm going to improve as I go with how I install it and making it look even more natural. I am absolutely in love with the color that I chose. I am so glad that I chose this color, and it's also bleached all the way at least 2 inches or 2.5 inches or so, and it's bleached all the way ear to ear. So if I wanted to part it here, I try to part it, it still looks natural. I don't know if you can see, it still looks good if I wanted to part it on this side. But with this style and this color, I think I want to keep it in the middle, and I want to keep it straight. I don't want to curl it, I don't want to do anything, but maybe my mind will change. But yeah, I feel like this is a perfect wig to just add some, to my summer. I'm in love with this wig. I don't know how else I'm going to say how much I love this wig, but I do. And yeah, I'm going to link everything about the company in my description box below. And I just want to mention that, of course, I think you already know by the number of my following and by how new I am here, I wasn't sent this wig. I bought it with my own money, and this is just my honest review about the wig company. To be honest with you, I was really afraid to order from this company because I saw so many YouTubers, so many bigger YouTubers with this hair on YouTube, and we all know that sometimes companies send the nicer hair to the bigger YouTubers sometimes, and then when people start to rush and they get more customers, they start to send just any kind of hair, and people start to get like trash hair. So I was really scared, but I followed this girl on YouTube. She's called Dominic, yeah, I think it's Dominic. She's amazing. She can turn any wig into, I don't know what it is, but I follow her, and I feel like I trust her enough to an extent. I've never even met the girl, but I feel like I trust her enough to have bought the wig when she said that this company was actually great and she had worked with them for a while. So I ordered it. And I also ordered from another company that she recommended, and that wig too is beautiful. I'm going to do a different video on that wig too, so watch out for that video. So that's all for this week. That's all for the review on this week. I hope that it helped. If maybe you've come across this company and you wanted to order, or maybe you didn't hear about them and you wanted to order from them, I think it is worth your money. I forgot to say how much that I actually paid for this week. $159 for this week. Yeah, it was, I didn't think that was too expensive for what I'm getting now. I think that is a very good price. When I was paying for it, I was like, ugh, because I was paying for it in Naira. If you're Nigerian and you know how much Naira is to dollars now, anything that is in dollar, you are afraid to pay for it with your Naira MasterCard. But I was paying for it with my Naira MasterCard because it's connected to my PayPal. So I was getting anxiety just looking at the conversion. But if I was paying for it a normal day, that is the price that you pay. And keep in mind that I bought mine during the Mother's Day sale, so I got it a little bit cheaper. I don't know how much it's going to be right now on the website. Maybe you should check, but I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be too much. They're always doing one sale or the other, or there's always some discount. Their prices are very affordable, I think, depending on what wig you take, especially the shorter ones. So yeah, this is all I have to say about this wig, and I love it. I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.